Hello, everyone, and welcome to the live stream today. So, as you can see, I have my projector set up here. We're going to be doing Matchweek 3 preview and just kind of getting ready for it, like we kind of did last week, doing my predict and win, doing my fantasy, just getting ready. It seems you guys are liking these, so let's get straight into it. Hopefully, this angle is pretty good for you guys. I tried to make it a little better than last time because I know you guys had some trouble seeing last time. But if I sit back here, can you guys see that better? All right. I think it's good. All right. So let's start off with the most important thing, the predict and win. All right, here we go. Let's go to predictions. The predict and win will be up on the screen here. I just thought that instead of sharing both my screens, that I should do this so everything's clearer. And I think it might be working better. So I'm going to make, as you can see in the table right here, Gage is in first with 24. He did really well. He has double the amount of points that second place has. And then Van Day, Logan, and me are all tied in third with 8 points. And then Cripple is in last with 4. So let's make our match week 3 predictions now. Let me know down in the chat if you guys are liking the what are they called? Streams, yeah. All right, so first one is Brighton versus Everton, right up there. So this one's pretty tricky. There's some great games this week. As you know, the Liverpool-Chelsea is going to be a banger. Godzilla versus King Kong. Lukaku versus Van Dijk. It's going to be crazy. But for the first one, we have Everton and Brighton. So Everton and Brighton, this one's a little tricky. Brighton are in fourth right now. They are undefeated so far, and Everton got 1 win and 1 tie. But I think that Everton is better than Brighton. But Brighton are doing pretty well. But then again, they didn't really play anybody too good. So I'm going to say 1-1. I think that's a pretty solid prediction. I feel like it's either going to be 1-1 or 2-1 Everton. So I think Everton will come out like they'll get points no matter the result. All right, and then we have Liverpool and Chelsea, both tied in second, both undefeated. Lukaku and Van Dijk. I think it's going to be 1-0 Liverpool. I honestly don't think Lukaku's amazing. Don't get me wrong. I think he's one of the best strikers or even players in the world right now. But I just think that Liverpool has a really good defense and they're really strong and they're going to prepare for that. And I just feel like they'll be ready for Lukaku no matter what it takes. Like, I just feel like they'll be ready. I don't really know how to describe, but I just feel like Liverpool will do better in this game because I feel like it's only Lukaku's second game. He'll still probably do really well, but I just think that Alisson in goal, it'll be a lot harder for him to score than against Leno last week. I know he could have had a couple, but I just have a feeling that Liverpool will come out on top of this one, and I think Van Dijk will have a great game. All right, Burnley versus Leeds. This one's actually a really, really good game. But I'm going to put 2-2 for this one. It's a big prediction. I think it's going to be really high scoring. Leeds has really good attacking, not that great defense. Burnley has really good attacking and not that great defense. So it's going to feel like it's going to be high scoring. highfalutin fun. All right, Tottenham versus Watford. Tottenham versus Watford. So this one's going to be pretty tricky. Tottenham's in 5th, Watford's in 11th. I think Tottenham will win this one. I think. If you guys did not hear, Kane is officially staying at Tottenham, and they might get Traore from Wolves, but they don't have him yet, and I don't. I'm going to put 1-0 Tottenham for this one because I think Watford will fight pretty good, and it'll be a close game. But Tottenham, I feel like Nuno's going to play Kane, but I don't think he'll really perform that well. So I feel like that'll kind of push them back and they'll regret playing him. But that's just my prediction. So 1-0 Tottenham. Wolves and Man U, this is a really good game. But I'm going to have to say 2-0. Man United wins by 2 to Wolves. I'm going to have to say that because Wolves aren't really looking too good this season. And I know Man United tied last season to Southampton, but they still did really good and the week before. So I'm going to have to say 2-0. So these are my predictions. Put in the chat right now if you agree with this. 1-1 Everton, Brighton. 1-0 Liverpool, Chelsea. 2-2 Leeds, Burnley. 1-0 Tottenham, Watford. And 2-0 Man United, Wolves. I'm going to submit my picks for the league. And then we'll just take a quick look on how the player in first got most of his points. So if you go over to the league here, over setting up my fantasy team, seeing the new transactions I got, and also the Ben Foster league. So I wonder what place Ben Foster's in. All right, so let's go to Gage. And all right. So he got 0 points for the Watford Brighton, got 10 points for predicting Tottenham 1, Wolves 0. Got that perfectly correct. Southampton, Man United got 0, and then he also predicted Chelsea and Arsenal exactly correct, and then he got 4 points for West Ham winning. So having 2 completely correct is actually really good. So hopefully we can do better this week. And yeah, let's head on to the fantasy. You guys see me? You guys see me right up there? What? All right. So now, tell me, does this work for you guys? Let me know down in the chat. All right, so let's go to fantasy. All right, fantasy, here we come. So I'm going to be predicting the lineup here right now. So here we have it. Michael in goal, Ali Arnold, Cresswell, Digne, Konsa, Alonso, Son, Mahrez, Rafinha, Barnes, Firmino. But I did get a new addition to the team, which I'm surprised I got. Ben Rama, he was man of the match last game. I think he should have been man of the match the first game, but I just think he deserves a spot. But I don't really know how to fit him in there. So Konsa has been playing all 90, and I don't know what to expect from Brentford, to be honest. I think I'm going to swap Ben Rama for Konsa. I'm going to swap these two because I think that Ben Rama will do really well, and I think he'll do better than Konsa. I'm just hoping that Konsa doesn't get a clean sheet against Brentford. But Brentford are pretty good with all the attacking players they have, I think they'll get a couple goals in there or something like that. I feel like Concha won't end up with a clean sheet. So, and I feel like Ben Rama might get an assist or a goal. So I don't think Watkins will do much. I'm really disappointed that I picked Watkins pretty early in the draft and he's not even playing. So that was really frustrating. Same with Firmino, but Pookie's playing. Pookie is playing, but he's not really doing anything. So the only thing that I really have, I have terrible strikers. Let's go and look on the market for maybe a new striker. I don't know if there's any good ones out there. But they're all defenders left. I could get Dennis, whoever that is. Dennis or Dennis is really like the only striker that's hasn't been taken. And Armstrong, how's he doing for Southampton? Not too good. I feel like Adams is kind of doing better. But what has Dennis done? I know he was good the first week. He got a goal and an assist, and he played the full 90 and did nothing. I think I'm gonna snag him. I'm gonna pick him up just in case. I feel like he'll do better than Pookie, hopefully. And we'll just see what happens. I really hope Pookie doesn't do anything now. But I don't think Firmino will really perform. And because against Chelsea, they're going to want to be putting out. They're going to want to be putting out someone like Jota. So I feel like getting Dennis might be a good pickup. All right. So there is my team for match week 3. Now let's head on to the Ben Foster League. So I'm a little confused on how this fantasy worked. I haven't done it in a long time, but I got some new players last week, as you guys know. But now they're just gone. So does that mean I only got them for a week? Or I'm just really confused on how that system works. By the way, we got a total of 64 points last week, which is really pretty darn good. So I'll take that. Could have had more if I had Duffy playing. What happened to Ben Foster? Ben Foster, this is his league. What happened to him? Hamstring injury? No. Oh. Sorry, guy. All right, let's go over to pick team. Let's see. See, the players didn't save. Know how I have all these players here, you see? And then if you go over to my points from last week, I have like a completely different team because I made transactions, but they didn't stay for the next week. So that's what I don't understand. So whenever you transfer, they're just there for 1 week and then they're gone? Wait, that's kind of stupid. But it is what it is. But I don't want Foster on my team anymore. No, joke. All right. So, I think I'm going to put in Bamford. I'm going to put in Bamford for Chilwell because Chilwell isn't really playing. And I'm going to put Højbjerg before him. And then keep most the same, honestly. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I am going to use my triple captain this week for Bamford. You guys might be shocked. So am I. Bamford hasn't done anything so far. Right? Right. Got 1 assist. But my thinking is that Bamford just goes, no goals, a bunch of goals, no goals, no goals, no goals, a bunch of goals. He just randomly comes out in little pockets of goodness. Like he could just randomly score a hat trick next week. And I think that this week he will score a lot of goals. Maybe a hat trick, and I think it's worth a triple captain if he gets a hat trick. And I just feel like that's the type of player he is, and I feel like he'll get a lot of goals against Burnley. And I just feel really confident in this. I don't know why. Might be stupid to use the triple captain this early, but I'm going to go for it. I'm going to use the triple captain on Bamford. Here way. To change your captain, use the menu which appears when clicking the player. Eh? Huh? Here way, let me get my mouse. All right. So where do you captain him? Huh? If you want to, wait, it says, to change your captain, use the menu which appears when clicking on a player. Click on him. Oh, make captain. And then I'm going to play the triple captain. Triple captain on Bamford. If he gets a hat trick, that would be like 60 points maybe just from him or something. That would be crazy. All right, so that's that. And then who do I want to make vice captain? I think I'm going to put Mount as the vice captain. You see. Who did I have before? Make vice captain. So yes, these are my predictions, or not my predictions. My fantasy team. I got Mendy, Ali Arnold, Shaw, and Digne. Pretty solid defense. A pretty strong midfield too. Souček, Mount, Tielemans, and Grealish. And then a triple captain Bamford. Let's hope for the hat trick. Then we have Kane up top, Wilson, Højbjerg, and Chilwell on the bench. Let's save our team. Team has been saved, and we are all geared up to go. Let's look at who is in first at the moment and how many points they have. It's judged on total points instead of how many wins you have in the league. So far we have Bruno's Magnificos, which means that he actually gets a prize because he has the most. He got 93 points last week. What? Greenwood with 10. Ben Rama, Antonio. Oh my, 93. Yowzers. And then let's check the other fixtures. Oh my, I completely forgot. Saturday at 12:30, we have Manchester City and Arsenal. What a game. That wasn't even on the predicting win. Then we have Brentford and Aston Villa. Literally, this game week is crazy. Every single game is just insanely good. Look, Man City, Arsenal. Man City will probably destroy, but it'll still be a really good game. Aston Villa, Brentford, super close, neck and neck. I think that'll be a great one. Bray and Everton, I already made my predictions for that. I think that one's going to be close. Newcastle, Southampton, that's a clash of a game. That one's going to be such a close game. Both really good teams. Norwich and Leicester. I think Leicester will win, but still, Norwich has a chance because Leicester's not doing too well. So I like their chances. Crystal Palace and West Ham, that'll be a great one. And the all-out finale of the day, Liverpool and Chelsea. So all these games are on Peacock, but Brentford and Aston Villa and Chelsea and Liverpool. But Then we're heading on to Sunday. We have Burnley Leeds, another amazing game. Spurs and Watford, another amazing game. And just like that wasn't enough, they throw in a Wolves, Man United. Are you kidding me? This week is going to be crazy. There's going to be a lot of fantasy points, a lot of goals, a lot of goodness. Stay tuned for this. It's going to be so good. Comment down below which game you're most excited for. I think I'm most excited for Liverpool-Chelsea. I think almost everybody is. But just let me know in the chat or in the comment section, however you're watching it at the moment. All right, so we have been rolling with this for 20 minutes. If we take this a little bit, does that help with the projector screen? Yeah. What's this FDR? Fix. Oh, this is actually really, really cool. It shows a fixture difficulty rating by the color. So white means a tie, green means probably a win, and red means probably a loss, and then dark red means a definite loss, probably. So let's look at these. Wow. All right, so Arsenal this week against Man City, that's a dark red. They'll probably lose that. Then the predictions are they have two pretty easy games. They'll probably beat Norwich and Burnley, and then a tie to Tottenham and Brighton. I think they'll tie to Brighton, not Tottenham, though. And then Crystal Palace and Aston Villa, they'll probably win, yeah. Brentford, they'll probably win. Oh my, I feel so bad for Aston Villa. They have to face Chelsea, Everton, Man United, Tottenham, Wolves, and Arsenal all in a row. I don't think they'll be. Oh my gosh. This goes until October 22nd, these predictions. Wow. Fun fact, if you guys did not know, just the people that watch this live stream know this. I'm actually going to the Dude Perfect Tour where I live in the same state the day before my birthday, which my birthday is October 23rd. So I'm going on October 22nd to the Dude Perfect concert. Or not concert, but Dude Perfect Tour. I'm going to record some of the footage on my GoPro if they let me bring my camera in, and I'll post it on the YouTube channel for you guys because I think that'll be so epic and I'm so excited for that. All right, forget that. Brentford, tie against Aston Villa. Then they have Brighton, which they'll probably get a win, yeah. Wolves, and then they have, oh my, what is with these streaks of hard teams? Liverpool, West Ham, Chelsea, Leicester. And then Brighton doesn't have it too bad. Like, they should win every other game. Everton, they'll probably lose. Brentford, they should win. Yeah, Leicester, they should lose. Crystal Palace and Arsenal, I think they'll win all these. And Norwich. Then Man City, they'll probably lose to. Why is Man City all dark red and then Man City's in dark red here? Me don't understand. And then Burnley actually has it pretty easy for a while. Leeds, Everton, Arsenal, and Leicester are going to be tough components. I mean, I think they'll lose like half of those, but it says they might tie it, so you never know. And then they have Man City, which they'll almost definitely lose to, just like last year. They got their guts pumped full of lead. And then Southampton, they'll probably win that, I'm thinking. Chelsea, It says here, you can get a little sneak peek on what people think of who will win the big game. So, people are thinking that it's going to be a tie or Aston Villa will win. That's what the predictions are saying. Let's see for the Brighton. A loss or a tie, which is what I thought. And then let's check for the big game. Chelsea, it says that they lose to Liverpool, but it also says for Liverpool that they lose to Chelsea. So that just shows it's a really good game. I think that might give a little hint that, and it might give a hint that it might be, what might it be? A prediction. A draw. Then let's check some of the other games. What about Man U Wolves? Says a tie. Wolves has a loss, so that means it'll either be a tie or a loss. Maybe. You see, the good thing about the Premier League is even though it shows all these stats here, nobody really knows who's going to win because that's how just unpredictable it is. And then Spurs and Watford. Watford will either lose. Oh, it's just that. Spurs will beat Watford, and Watford will beat Tottenham. So that one's going to be a close one. Stay tuned for that one. It's going to be a really good game. And yeah, what's the scout? Klopp's update. Oh yeah, how's Robertson doing? Find the best player for me. See, look at this here. They know. It says scout selection, the FPL experts review. And guess who's on the front? Your boy Bamford. He's going to get a hat trick. I'm calling it. If he gets a hat trick, everybody watching this live stream has to subscribe. All right. Gosh. Let's check this. Just because he has him on the front, that doesn't necessarily mean this is just kind of showing the scout selection of what players will do really well this week. Let's check it out. We have Bamford on the front. That's good news. Scouts Facebook. Who are the best players? This is supposed to be a picture. Is it? Oh, it's a video. Alright, I'll turn up the volume for you guys. And here it goes. Whoa, what happened to the full screen? Show you better. Loading. Ooh, nicely. Liverpool's right back has combined an assist with 2 clean sheets in his first 2 matches. I have him playing. Regular. Back-to-back clean sheets have earned him 133,000 plus new owners for Watford's visit. Craig Dawson, the West Ham centre back, will pose a major aerial threat to Crystal Palace. Man, popular player founded 57% of squads. Son Heung-min, the Spurs star has produced double-figure hauls in 9 of his last 18 home matches. That means at least 2 goals. Jackie J. Man City summer signing scored on his home debut against Norwich last weekend. I have him on my team. I got him, baby. He's the most bought midfielder in fantasy this season with 950,000 new owners. Antonio did well to field it. It's 2-2. his 9 shots in the power. That's a pamphlet. See, these people know the forward was involved in 61% of Leeds away goals. Antonio, after 2 game weeks. All right, let's pause this here. All right, so let's go over the players that I have in the fantasy team with my family and see if I can play them. So I actually have him on the bench. So I might have to change that if he got 2 clean sheets against them in the last 2 meetings. That's good. I have Ali Arnold, which I'll definitely play him. I wish I had Dawson, but my dad has him. And then I have Son and Ben Rama, which I already have playing. And I don't have any of these strikers, sadly, because my strikers are awful. But let's go make that change real quick. That could have been close. Good thing I watched this. See, you gotta do your research, ladies and gentlemen. You gotta do your research. All right, so if you go to fantasy and go over to the draft, I could technically just make my squad the exact squad that is showed for the underdog team for the Ben Foster League, but I'm not going to do that because you never know. They could be wrong. And I have Mendy in goal instead of Meslier, but that was kind of stupid because I thought Liverpool would win, so that means they're not going to get a clean sheet. No, I had Schmeichel. Schmeichel or Meslier. I'm gonna keep Schmeichel. I'm gonna keep Schmeichel because I feel like Schmeichel's a safer. Even though I trust the Premier League video and everything, I feel like Schmeichel's a safer bet against Norwich. I doubt they'll really do anything. But then again, they just came off a 6-0 win to Bournemouth. That's it. I'm putting Meslier in. I'm sorry, Schmeichel. I have a good feeling about Meslier. I have a good feeling about Leeds, in fact. So I have Ben Rama, Son, Ali Arnold, and Meslier all playing just like the rule books told me. And team is all saved. I'm really excited for this game week. Let me know if you guys are too. All right, so this was sort of a shorter stream. I don't want them to be too long, like that getting ready for the draft, because nobody's really going to watch that after. So just a nice 30-minute stream. Went over some good stuff and some good topics. Just, just thank you guys for listening in on this stream. I really appreciate it. Don't worry, I do. Hold on just a second. Let's put that up there where we are saying goodbyes. We have a Premier League match, week 3 review. Thank you all so much for coming to this live stream. If you guys are liking the live streams, let me know down in my other videos or the comments here or the chat or whatever you want. Just let me know because I'll continue them. And if you're not liking them, I won't. If you guys are wondering about trick shot videos, I'm reacting to for my next video, doing a reacting. And then the next video, actually the next 4 videos in a row are all trick shot related. I'll give you guys a little sneak peek. Impossible trick shots, which is how are these trick shots even possible? Then we have Brady Shots collab, then recreating shots from Dude Perfect's book, and then Newhouse trick shots. So 4 trick shot videos that are trick shot related videos that are coming out in the next 4 weeks. So we're back in business, baby, with trick shots. I've been working really hard the past couple months, and hope you guys are excited. That is it for today's live stream, and I'll see you guys some other day. Tomorrow, the next day, we'll figure it out. I'll see you guys. Make sure to tune into all the Premier League games and the Bournemouth game after all, and I'll see you guys in the next one. So long.